Welcome back, everybody. This is Steve from Pow Work Adventures. And first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched my video from before and that liked and subscribed. So thank you very much. And the last adventure, we talked about things that I really liked about what we used on the trail. So in this episode, we're going to talk about things that I didn't really like all that much. So come along and let's go. All right. One more thing that I thought I was going to be sneaky. Everybody's using the Milwaukee pack out system with the locking, that it locks in there, it doesn't go anywhere. And so I saw these when I was just getting ready to start overlanding. I thought these would be cool. They're inexpensive. You get them at your box store, the orange one. And it's called the Ryobi locking system. And it's nice. It has seals, it locks in, it holds a lot, but the thing is, these are bulky. The locking system I had to modify to fit the rack system that I was using, and it worked fine out in the field, but when I was out there, it was so heavy, so bulky, and cumbersome. As soon as I get back home, I took off the track system and the locking system and went with something else. But I mean, it was a good idea, but now they're going to repurpose them to do something else with them. So anyway, not much money invested, but it was real fun to do as a project. But you know, sometimes you take a risk and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But this time, I like it for something else, probably for storage, but not for when it's too heavy. All right, one of the things I used on the trail was the Rhino over the tire bag. It was good to pack your all my toiletry stuff in here, and it fit everything, carried it, and I was using the, it packs your bamboo thing for your shower platform so you don't get all dirty. The thunder box. And privacy shelter, and worked great. Went on easy to the back of mounted the back of my tire. But one thing that I think needs improvement is, you have a lot of things to store in here, but you can put your stuff for your toiletry in here, or extra bags for garbage in there. Garbage bags. But what I would really like is my buddy had one similar to this, but he had a zipper here, and he could put stuff in here and it'd stay dry, like his toilet paper and gloves, dealing with garbage and waste and all that stuff. So one thing I didn't like is that I didn't have storage to keep that kind of stuff in here. I had storage here, but I think it needs improvement. That's one thing that I didn't like. Okay, staying with the same thing. I saw this on a review. I picked it up and ordered it from Amazon. It was like $50 or something. And when I set it up, it was pretty easy. But when I set it up out in the field, it was easy to set up. But one thing I didn't like is that one of the straps broke at the bottom when that got really windy, and I had staked it all in. And when I looked over, this thing was laying on its side and went there. And first time out using it, it was ripped. So I had to do an infield fix to hold it up for the rest of the trip. But as soon as I got back, I found out that I was a day late for my 30-day return with Amazon. And so I emailed Wolfwise and didn't get a response. So I emailed them again, didn't get a response. And I still haven't had a response to get it done. So to me, it was easy to set up. Really fun time. Putting it back together to put it in here. And customer service, to me, not good. So I don't think I could recommend this Wolfwise bag. I'm going to check out something else. And see if it'll work out for me. Another thing, guys, is I bought this on Amazon. Something they said to get a, you slide this in your sleeping bag, and kind of acts like a sheet, and it kind of stays in place because it wraps around the head of your sleeping pad around the pillow area, so it locks it in so it doesn't move. But I'm a side-to-side sleeper, and I toss and I turn. So one thing that about this is that it keeps you snugged in. There's no way to get around, and then you get tied up like in a cocoon and feel restricted, and you lose sleep. And when you're out in the field, when it's time to rest, you have to rest. So yeah, this part goes over your sleeping pad, and the theory is it slides into your sleeping bag, and it acts like a sheet, and it helps saves your sleeping bag last longer. And I didn't like it, but I might make some modifications to this maybe, so that it does act like a sleeping bag, or actually sheets, and helps protect my sleeping bag. So stay tuned. I might make some modifications to this, but I really didn't like this. After the first night, I put it back in the little bag. The nice thing about it, it fits in the little bag. So that's the good part. One of the things I was so excited to use out in the field and ordered was this EZFlate hose system, where you can air up and down your tires all at once, all 4 tires. And so comes in this cool bag. It gives you a couple of extra caps for your tires, and it gives you a place to put stuff in here. So in here I put the extra parts. And the one thing that right out of the box, I tested these out, and with my new ARB presser system, are the hoses. And the first thing out of the box, I tested it out, and this part here on this side popped out. Poof! And yeah, so I had to take time before I went out on the trail. This is even before I went out on the trail. I had to replace this part. And another thing is that if you have an inline, say like I do, mounted in your vehicle is a twin ARB compressor system, and you use this, you're going to need an extension because the hose isn't long enough to go around the whole vehicle. So what I did was I just used the ARB hose and used it as an extension. I could get all the way around. But so out in the field, these come with these chucks, and they're not very well made. You get them on there, and they're really hard to push back, and they're not smooth. And when I was in the field, only 3 out of the 4 chucks worked. So I had to go back on Amazon and get these chucks, and I haven't tested them out, but they seem easy, when they're on and they're off. And yeah, we'll let you know how that goes. Another thing that I found out on the trail that I appreciated, but thought could be something different out there, is my camp towel. And it was, I just used a regular towel from home, packed it in the bag, and thought, oh yeah, it'll pack down easy, which it did. But if you look at it, when you pack it up, it's bulky. And then when you get in your tent and you're, cleaning yourself up and want to dry off or whatever, these are heavy. And where are you going to hang them? And take a long time to dry. So as soon as I got home, I got something different that I'm going to try. So it's microfiber cloth, and I'm going to keep this one at home. Hey guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Stay tuned next time, and I'll go over some product reviews. I still have to do a things that I liked and I don't like about my Bronco, and also do some reviews of all the modifications I've done, and also do a 1-year review for my Bronco. And there's a lot of stuff out there in content, but I want to share my experience with my Bronco. All right, guys. I'm I'm going to wrap this up. You guys, thank you. If you like what you saw, don't forget to, like and subscribe and do that. If you have any questions for me, comment down below and I'll get to you. And thanks again, everyone, for who watch my videos and support me with a thumbs up. All right, guys, take care. Pal Work Adventures, we're out.